from CBS News Bay Area, lack of affordable San Francisco housing continues to be struggle for residents. And there's that word, that catchphrase again, affordable housing. It's kind of like a livable wage or common sense gun reform. The Democratic dystopian doublespeak euphemisms are absolutely through the roof. Well, we don't know where we're going to get the housing. Meanwhile, we're going to let the Hondurans run the drug trade in San Francisco.
A shocking discovery in California's drug trade. Hundreds of San Francisco's dealers are coming to our state from just one place, Honduras. That's according to an 18-month-long investigation by our news partners at the San Francisco Chronicle. So let's take you to the small town of Syria Valley. It's in the middle of Honduras. The Chronicle says it's home to a high concentration of people who migrate to San Francisco and ultimately sell drugs.
We're going to open the gate so we can have millions of criminal illegals and put them up on the taxpayer dime in hotels clear across the country in New York. But we don't know how we're going to get affordable housing to the rest of the dope fiends in San Francisco. And I can only assume this kind of has something to do with Kamala Harris on the national stage and scumbag greaseball bang your wife Governor Gavin Newsom trying to clean up, and London Breed trying to clean up, and Mayor Shang Tao trying to clean up. Meanwhile, a handful of them are also facing FBI investigations, which are probably going to return no fruit. And imagine how corrupt you have to be investigated by the FBI, which is also corrupt. But as I always say, it is a complete mess. Either way, my name is Eric. This channel is called Report and Opine. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm absolutely begging you.
I'm begging you, please. Come on, please.
It would help me a lot and cost you nothing. But if you wanted to help me even more and spend a tiny bit of money, you would buy my book, New York City 2020, Gotham Unglued, on Amazon.com. That link will be in the description.
2 more days until the San Francisco mayoral debate hosted by CBS News Bay Area and our partners KCBS Radio and the San Francisco Examiner. One of the big issues the candidates will be asked to address is affordable housing, whether you want to own or rent.
But what makes it affordable? And this issue has been going on for years, and now you pretend like you're going to solve it? Absolutely not. It's been at least 2 decades. San Francisco and New York, for that matter, have always been incredibly expensive. So when you're talking about affordable compared to what? Compared to South Dakota? Compared to Montana? What are you talking about? You're just trying to find a spot for criminal illegals to live, and you want to bring down the cost for dope fiends a little bit and let them smoke crack in the apartments that you gave them?
It's expensive to live in San Francisco. And according to Zillow, the average cost of a home is $1.2 million. And while rent for a 2-bedroom place is about $4,100 a month. And as Kenny Choi shows us, the high cost and lack of more affordable options really have some San Franciscans struggling.
The affordable options are in a tent surrounded by needles under the Bay Bridge. That's where the affordable option is.
Hey, now, hold on.
Jesse Harris is living off retirement savings, including Social Security and a pension. He's a licensed general contractor, picking up jobs wherever and whenever he can.
I have to do this job because I only make enough money by in my retirement to pay my rent.
A divorce 4 years ago forced him to move back to San Francisco, where he was born and raised. He's been on a long wait list for affordable housing.
Affordable is anywhere from $2,500 to $3,000, but $4,000.
Exactly. That's just not affordable for the majority of people, even in San Francisco. It's just not affordable. And we just saw a story where they want to rezone parts of Brooklyn, and they want to let the migrants stay forever and give them everything they need and want on a silver platter. They're not going to learn to speak English. They're going to be gifted an anchor baby support group. And the affordable housing in San Francisco is going to be a bare minimum of $2,500, according to this guy.
Just can't afford that.
The 66-year-old is clinging to hope that he'll have a better chance in a housing lottery or move up the wait list. Karen Nemsick is Director of Housing Justice at United Way Bay Area.
There's just no way. These people are obviously both complete weasels, and naturally, she's got the pronouns in her bio, so you know for sure she's not going to help anybody.
We see a really huge gap between wages going up at a very low level and rent speeding up.
Nemsick defines affordable housing as tenants paying...
Wait. So Whose fault is that? Wages are going up a tiny bit, but the housing costs are going up exponentially. But we don't know. We can't really connect the dots. We don't really know who to blame for that, if it's Governor Gavin Newsom. I mean, scumbag greaseball banger wife Governor Gavin Newsom, or Bo Jiden, or Kamala Harris, or any of the weird Californians, right? They were trying to write a bill, which, people are claiming it's a win. Like, oh, Governor Newsom vetoed this bill that would, allow illegal aliens to be eligible for $150,000 to buy a house, right? I mean, it's a mess. And when you see people that have pronouns in their bio, you just can't wonder why it's gotten this bad.
Paying a maximum of 30% of their income on housing, whether you're a teacher, retired general contractor, or firefighter.
Sometimes things are greater than yourself. This is going to make it happen, and I'm hoping these are one of those times.
That attitude is admirable, but how long he can stay afloat is uncertain.
San Francisco has also been slow to boost the housing supply, but a new state law that's supposed to expedite the permitting process is expected to help with.
Well, obviously, what you need to do, what they are forcing people to do, is shred their paperwork, go into Mexico, and crawl under the barbed wire and get everything handed to them for free.